So I wanted to showcase another combo alternatively because try to have sympathy and understanding for people that maybe you can't afford Magia, even though it feels like it's nothing to me. It might be something extremely hard for somebody else to achieve, depending on your status in your life currently. So I wanted to make a board that was focused on if you don't have Magia, you can still do the whole combo and end up with Chaos Angel and put them like in a Mish kind of checkmate and still end up with three Synchro Negates. And I feel like the Synchro cards aren't much because you get one from the starter deck. Like these are all the cards needed for the combo. This is what you end up with like in your hand, but then you can use it for the combo. I'm gonna showcase the combo, but like when you do the basic, you need three um, Spirit Dragons. You need Crimson, at least one. Ultimate Spirit, Saphir, Stardust card. Um, you could use the other one. I love using Red Supernova Dragon, especially like if I play Horus cards against Horus cards. They like to bring themselves to the board, and then if they activate something, a monster effect, I could use this to banish their whole field, and Kingstar doesn't protect them from that. So then, since the whole field is banished, I don't have to worry about nothing. Versus one negate from the other starters card. So that's why I like using it, and I like using one starters card and one Red Dragon Archfiend card. You need one link, you need the fusion, and you can add this, which comes in the starter deck, Neo, for the OTK that I just put up too. If you wanted to go see that off of the eggs, or use this within the combo line for extra protection. So then you end up with three synchros on board, and if they can't get past those three negates, if they set a card, you're gonna have chaos to just destroy them, like rip them to pieces, because it does double battle damage if they're in defense mode. If they put it in attack mode, then you have him at 4,000. You have Ultimate Spirit at 35. You have Saphir at 4,000. And depending on which other one, the other one's 4,000. This one will be like at least 45. That's beyond game if they put it in attack mode, if defense. So it's like it carries like a niche little checkmate. And this is the full combo without Magia. Like, and basically aside from Crimson and these two synchros, everything else is in the structure decks. Like you can get three structure decks and have everything you need, and just need to add Kyberman. That's all you really need. Kyberman, and yeah, that's all you need. Because I think this is in the structure deck too. I can't remember right now, but all you would need to do is get three structure decks: Kyberman, Crimson, and these two synchros. Everything else is pretty easy and decent. But at the same time, if you can afford three structure decks, which is, let's say they're 15 each, that's 45. You can afford Crimson, a Magia. But I digress. Let me just show you the combo so you can know what I mean. And it's just leading off with Sage and Egg. Like I've been like using the egg, so you're gonna normal summon Sage, activate effect. This is a basic combo line. You're gonna search out Maiden. You discard Maiden for her effect. To set True Light's effect. To set Wishes. Then you're gonna activate Wishes, discarding Stone. You're gonna search out Chaos Max and Kyberman. And then the Stone is gonna trigger in a separate effect, because when this discards, from as far as I'm told, when this discards Stone, you have to fully do its effect, and then Stone resolves after. Otherwise, it would have been epic if this discarded for, let's say, cost. Well, it discards for cost regardless, but I'm saying like if it, in another way, if this discarded and then this would chain to it to chain block, then this will get its effect, and you can use this to chain block Ash. But it's the way it's worded. So let me continue. So the Stone activates to get you a Blue Eyes. Then you're gonna link away. Pull your link 1. Use your link 1's effect. to search for the field card, which I thought I had, but apparently I don't. The deck's here, so you get your mausoleum. Then you're gonna activate your mausoleum. You get an additional normal summon of a light tuner, summon Cover Man, reveal that you have 3 blue eyes. Special summon, I always special summon the one in deck. That way you can try to get them in play. Then from this point, I Synchro. One cards. For Spirit. Then you use the Link's effect, sending it to graveyard. I like chaining, especially if they're waiting for a response, because I know they might have a Bestial card, but if they don't, or regardless, I'm conditioned myself to always use this just in case anyways, to chain, to go into Ultimate Spirit. So now your graveyard cannot be banished, and it's a Omni negate for on field negate. And then the monster, the Link resolves to bring blue eyes. Chain Link 1 to banish, so you can search a blue eyes card. And Chain Link 2 to bring herself back since you summoned blue eyes. And you'll search Chaos. Then I will use the spell card effect to banish, to equip to blue eyes Neo, because this offers protection in graveyard, and this combo is utilizing not Magia. So then you link this, you contact fuse or whatever the hell it's called for Tyrant. Then you're gonna use the field card to target Maiden, activate Maiden's effect since she's targeted by a card effect to bring back blue eyes. Then you're gonna Synchro again. Keep grabbing the one pile to go into Spirit. Then you're gonna use Spirit's effect for Crimson. Do Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2 to target and bounce in and bounce out. So you get your Saphir. And then Crimson's effect, its first effect, to search for the spell card. Synchro Rumble. Now you can play Synchro Rumble because you're not playing the fusion card, so this locks you into Synchro monsters for the rest of the turn from your extra deck. So you use this, bring back any one of your tuners. Oh, going back a little bit. When I targeted Maiden, you send the other blue eyes to graveyard when it resolves, when she brings back the one from graveyard. So now you have all 3 in play. Just to correct myself as I'm going along because I'm going too fast for my own good. So then you know, this resolves, bring her back again. You don't get her effect again, but you're gonna Synchro again. And at this point, or any point if you wanted to, you have the requirements for Chaos Max and you have a blue eyes in hand. This is why I like using the eggs. So play Chaos form, send this to the graveyard so it's not banished, to bring out Chaos Max. So I like to think this creates kind of like a Mish checkmate, where if they summon a monster in defense mode, this is going to run over them at 4,000, doing double battle damage. And that's if they can get over these 3. And this is a monster negate and destroy on field. This is an Omni negate. It doesn't destroy, but it sends to the graveyard, so you can negate like a spell. This will stop them from summoning 2 or more monsters, and then on their turn, you can, if they stop that or their graveyard effect, you can bounce for Crimson. Crimson, target any one of them, tag in, tag out. And then if you're playing this, I have another board wipe. Or if you're playing the other one, the Divine, you have another negate. So then, whichever route you went, you have three things to interrupt them, and if they cannot get past that, their only choice normally would be to set a monster, or in this case, like I said, it's like a little niche checkmate where if they set a monster, he's gonna hit for massive damage. Especially, they can only set a low level monster, and this is gonna do double damage, and he's already at 4K. And if they put something in attack mode, that's still game because this is 4. This is at least 45 within combo because let's look with this combo line. You have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because you banish Kaiba Man, and he doesn't count when banished. So within this combo line, you have 3 tuners in graveyard, and he gets powered up by 500 for each. So he's 45. No, 55. He's 55 because his base is 4. So add 15 plus 4, he's 55. And then that's 35 and 4,000. So even if they summon one monster in attack mode thinking that's not enough damage, this would take out the monster. And even if it took 0 damage, that's still 55 plus the 35. That's already game right there. And that's another 4,000. So it's like protection from everything being destroyed. And if you're running Jet, which is I love, so depending on your hand, if you have Jet Dragon on the field and they try to Regeki or anything, normally Jet Dragon will be destroyed only, but Jet protects everything else from non-destruction. But this also protects Jet from non-destruction, so you still create the lock as if you have 2 Jet Dragons on the field. So I love this, and I love Stardust Dragon, so I love playing with this, and I love playing with this one. I just can't stop playing with this. Like, this does so many things in other ways. But I figure I'll showcase this combo, like a little checkmate, if we wanted to, and I've been doing it. And it plays without Magia for those who can't afford it. Hopefully you can find trades, because remember, this is a trading card game. So there are times I've traded greater value cards, and a lot of it, for what I wanted. As QCRs or Ghost Rares because I really wanted it, and you get what you want, I get what I want. I don't care. My deck's where it wants to be, so it's also a trading card game. You can trade for cards, but if you can't afford it, you can just pick up 3, and then you just need Kaiba Man, the 3 Synchros, Crimson, Saphir, and whichever one you choose to, whether it's this or the other one. The Omni Negate, that's 4,000. That's also a starter's card. That's basically it. And you can get the lower end ones, so it won't be that much if you don't want to play Magia. But I kind of like that I've been doing this because this also can be targeted. And sometimes decks need stuff to target to do something. So if they bring him out and he can't be targeted and they put something in defense mode, like even if you're just sitting in, they're sending so many stuff in attack mode, it's like attack, attack, attack. Eventually, like it's just game because they can't do shit because they need to target. And then even if you did this combo line without summoning the synchros, discarding the egg to get chaos and blue eyes because you discarded the egg, you can just chaos. Send blue eyes from hand, bring out Chaos Max, and then just go from there. But I don't know. I just wanted to showcase this to help somebody. Maybe they don't have Magia and they just wanted to do something else. So I like this, and I've been playing it. But I want to get back to playing Pokemon ZA. I've been loving it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because it's similar to Arceus, but I think it's pretty cool. And I'm over here chilling with my Pokemon. I got an epic playthrough. Charizard's over there. I gotta hook up through a friend. So I'm playing on a godly playthrough. I still didn't finish the game and get to where I want to be. And I still need to search for Megastones because this game is battle focused. And those who know me, look, I'm very competitive when it comes to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon in battles. Anything else is kind of boring to me. But being that it's focused on battling and Megas, I'm like, oh, I'm dying for a Raichu's Mega. Greninjas, I have to earn it in ranked battles online. I got Blastoise and Charizard right now. I have to get Dragonite in story mode. And Metagross, I can buy it, so I need to grind for more money. But I'm dying for Raichu, being that I started Yellow. With Pokemon Yellow was my first game ever with Pikachu. And now I got Raichu. Oh man, but you know, just sharing information. So I'm gonna get back to this and watching horror movies. Hope everybody's doing good and well. Love what you play what you love, and just think outside the box. Latest.